What's up, guys? T-Money with you on this fine Thursday evening. Just got out of work a little while ago, and it is freezing cold outside. It's supposed to be like in the negative 20s, 30s, ice cold, frigid with the wind chill this winter. So it's finally starting to actually feel like winter here in Vermont. But got a stack of flicks. Everything I got here is from this past week, and it's only Thursday. Still waiting on a couple releases, but I wanted to share this with you, so I figure I'll save the rest for the next release. So yeah, let's dive right into it. It looks like I got three DVDs and 10 Blu-rays. So, without further ado, let's get right down to business. Alright, so first up is, this is actually the one release in this video, actually, that's, I think, a little bit older. I got this a couple weeks ago, and to be perfectly honest, I don't remember if I did mention this in my last update, because I very well could have. But, anyway, hey Pipsy and I. This is the Kindred. Picked this up at FYE for a few bucks. Sorry, when the screen shifts like that, it's my cat jumping up, so she shakes the table. It's like a cheap plastic table. So, anyway, this is the Kindred. I got it for I think a little over 10 bucks at FYE used. And I picked this up because, according to Amazon, it is out of print. It's a series, a vampire series from, looks like 2000. Well, actually, 1996. Spelling Television Incorporated. But this was released in 2000, so it's long out of print. Never had heard of this series, and it's going for, I think around $20. Was the cheapest you could find this on Amazon. So I figured I'd pick it up for collector purposes, and it didn't sound horrible, so I might give it a shot. I got a ton of series that are going to go way before this in terms of, what I want to watch, or whatever. This is not a priority, basically. So this is a 2-disc set, and I'll read it real briefly. It says, "Enter the dangerous and sexy world of the undead when vampires clash with mortals and each other in modern-day San Francisco. 5 clans of vampires are known as the Kindred, and in their terrifying embrace, one becomes forever young, forever beautiful, forever doomed. From the savagery in the premiere to the chilling climactic finale, the Kindred draws you into a mysterious realm of mafia wars, forbidden liaisons, and inhumane hunger, in a spellbinding saga of erotic danger and unworldly suspense." So, that's the Kindred. If you guys have heard of this, feel free to drop a line in the comments. Let me know if it's any good. Alright? Next up, we have a film. Actually, I got this at FYE used as well. I had a 40% off any used items, or any one used DVD, rather, and this was $5.99. This is a double feature drive-in disc. It includes Circus of Horrors and Theater of Death. Theater of Death starring Christopher Lee. Haven't seen either of these films, and I'm actually not sure if they were released on Blu-ray, if they have a Blu-ray release or not, but this is out of print, and I think it goes for around $10 was the cheapest I saw it, so with the 40% off, marked at $5.99, I got it for around $3 at FYE, so not a bad deal. It looks like it's an Anchor Bay release from 2003, so long out of print. Assuming these aren't on Blu-ray, the price probably will continue to go up on this. So for a couple bucks, I figured I'd pick it up. Again, I'm not sure. For all I know, these could be on Blu-ray already. But Circus of Horrors, Theater of Death, anybody knows that if they have Blu-ray releases for either of these films, please let me know in the comments. Just out of I'm curious about that. So last up for the DVDs, this is a new one. I got this film, Sociopath. Picked this up mainly because it stars Nicola Fiore. She is super sexy. Trauma chick. Can't remember what trauma movie I saw her in, but I think she's been in quite a few trauma flicks. She's an indie actress. and she is beautiful, man. I am like in love with her. And so this is kind of, I've heard this compared to, I guess, a female version of American Psycho. So it's a psychological horror film starring a girl psychopath, as far as I know. Fangoria says bondage and blood are just part of the twisted world of sociopathia. So, yeah, I watched one review on YouTube. These guys were reviewing this film, and they gave it a pretty decent review. So, other than that, I haven't heard much about it, but definitely check this out. Again, Nicola Fiore is quite sexy. So, I guess next up, I don't know why lately, I guess because I've been watching a lot of Todd E. Walnuts videos, but, and also because as a child I did watch a lot of Disney films, so I bought this. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm ever going to watch it, to be perfectly honest. Snow White. But I've been collecting. You know, I picked up all the staples, 101 Dalmatians, Aladdin. I know All Dogs Go to Heaven and Lady and the Tramp aren't Disney, I'm pretty sure. But I picked those up because I watched them as a kid. And Snow White. I don't know why. I just had this craving for the evil queen and the story of Snow White. Kind of wanted to revisit it. So, again, I'm not sure if I'll get around to actually watching this, but I just fulfilled a craving for it and picked it up. I got it cheaper than most places. I saw it at Best Buy. I saw it on Amazon. Actually, it was the cheapest at FYE, surprisingly. So, wanted to grab it. It's no Target exclusive, or Best Buy rather, but it'll do. Next up, I guess we'll get into, well, we already are into the Blu-rays. So this is the Twilight Zone, fan favorites. I wanted to get into the Twilight Zone a little bit more. I'm actually not really familiar with this series, and everybody raves about it, so, and I'm sure it is classic, absolutely. So, want to get into buying all the seasons individually on Blu-ray, but I figured a good way to start, rather than having to spend hundreds of dollars to complete, or even, $35, $40 a whack per season, I think, is the going rate on Amazon, somewhere around there. I figured I'd get the fan favorite episodes. It'd be a good way to break it in, watch some of the best, really. So this fan favorites Blu-ray includes 19 episodes from the show: Night of the Meek, The Invaders, Nothing in the Dark, Time Enough at Last, The Monsters Are Due on Maple Street, Nightmare at 20,000 Feet, which is pretty much the one that everybody's seen, including myself, The Odyssey of Flight 33, Steel, A Game of Pool, Walking Distance, Kick the Can, Mr. Dingle the Strong, 2, A Passage for Trumpet, The Four of Us Are Dying, Long Distance Call, I Sing the Body Electric, The Lonely, and Phoebe 7, Over and Out. So, or Phobe 7? I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow, I'm blind. I need my glasses. Probe 7, Over and Out, Phoebe. Yeah, okay. But anyway, so if any of you guys have seen any of these episodes, or you have any recommendations, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen like all of these, please just let me know, because I don't know where to start. I mean, I'm assuming they're all great because this is a best of compilation. So again, any suggestions of a couple that you think I should start with, the best of the best, let me know. I'd appreciate that, because I definitely am excited to finally be checking out the Twilight Zone. A while back, I think I bought like the 80s. There was like a reimagining or something, an 80s version of Twilight Zone. I have that little box set on DVD, I believe. What are you doing up there, baby girl? You hiding? She's hiding behind the Beatles poster. If I had my phone, if I was filming that, I'd show you guys it. It's cute. But anyway, so I guess next up we will go with, this is a new one. I forgot, I watched somebody on YouTube talk about this film. Sounded pretty cool. It's found footage, I believe, and not a huge found footage fan, but supposedly pretty creepy. It's got a lot of arrow in the head quote, terrifying. The horror show says it's truly creepy. So I mean, and like I said, I think it's about this dude that stalks this couple, and sets up video cameras all in their house, and then they're away on vacation, and they come back, and he's like hiding in the walls or something like that, and so it sounded kind of cool, kind of creepy. So yeah, that's Hangman. Check it out for sure. I got this for like $10. Yeah, $10 at Best Buy. So this was a pretty good deal for that. And so this is a new one from Kino. It's called The Passage. I believe it's like a World War II heist film type thing. I'm not really sure. I don't know much about it, but it says this is an exciting World War II adventure drama. Winter Quinn stars as a brave Basque mountaineer who is hired by the Resistance to guide Professor Bergson and his family over the dangerous Pyrenees Mountains, maybe. Together, the Basques struggle to ensure the group's survival and elude the sadistic Captain von Berka. So, it sounds pretty good. Action-adventure type film. So yeah, stoked to check it out. Let's see. Alright, so this is a film I've heard a lot. It's been getting a lot of hype lately. It's Crimson Peak. Haven't seen it. It's a haunted house story, I believe, and yeah, from all accounts, it seems to be pretty creepy, and it says love makes monsters of us all. So yeah, I know what it's about briefly. This woman marries this sketch guy, and they move to his house in Crimson Peak or something like that, and it's a haunted house story from there, basically. So all hell ensues, if that's the right terminology. So yeah, Crimson Peak, stoked to check this out. Heard really good things. Next up, I have a triple pack that I bought from Screen Archives Entertainment. Probably paid $20 or $15 too much for these. These are the 3 new releases from Code Red, but I find that the best way, if you're gonna buy Code Red releases, is if they have like a 3-pack combo deal that you can get sometimes on Bill's website, on the website, but most always, if 3 are released at a time, on Screen Archives Entertainment. So this is White Ghost, it's called. Let's see, I think it's a Vietnam vet film. Some guy seeks revenge for his fallen comrades as he wages his one-man war in a Vietnamese-Cambodian border area. So kind of like a action adventure slash exploitation type film, I guess, war film. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really know anything about this, but White Ghost. And another one, I think it's like kind of like a giallo or like a pre-slasher, whatever the term is for that. It's called Knife for the Ladies. A mutilating knife killer haunts the small southwest desert town of Mescal. So it's kind of like a slasher meets western, which sounds kind of cool. So yeah, Knife for the Ladies. It says, hang him, shoot him, bury him. Nothing can stop the maniac and his bloodlust for ladies naked and dead. So that sounds kind of cool. And last up is a lost slasher, as Bill Olsen quotes, or as I quote Bill Olsen, I think he said that. This is Eye in the Labyrinth. Let's see. Julie is disturbed by the disappearance of her psychiatrist lover, Luca, after witnessing his murder in a bizarre dream. She follows clues to his whereabouts to a seaside village where she encounters Frank, who tells her Luca has indeed been there. Julie's investigation leads her to the house of Gerda, where the mystery at this artist's enclave deepens and sinister secrets are soon uncovered. So, yeah. That is Eye in the Labyrinth. And I think if you buy these 3, it's like $70 versus paying like $30 a whack for them, or something like 26 bucks a whack. So you definitely save like 10 bucks if you buy them all. But who knows? They could be shit. But I do kind of collect Code Red, reluctantly and shamefully collect Code Red. Or I'm ashamed to say I do. But all right. So these last two, I always save the best for last. This came in quite recently. This is the Audition Steelbook, limited edition Steelbook from Arrow Video. I haven't seen. I saw this film years ago, and I don't really remember anything about it, other than I think it takes place in a hospital or something like that. It's been a long time, so stoked to check this out. You know, it's everybody. It's kind of Takashi Miike's best film, I guess. Well, a lot of people say that. So, and me not being I'm not a huge fan of Takashi Miike. I find, or Asian cinema in general, is kind of just, it's a little bit too out there for me. I don't know. I like more like straight up, like non-confusing, mindless slasher type films and stuff like that. Ghost stories, more straightforward stuff generally. But yeah, I mean, Audition. I know this is brutal, and I know it's a fan favorite of Takashi Miike. So definitely stoked to check this out. You know, nothing but good things. And this is, as always, an amazing edition. This is a limited edition steelbook featuring new artwork by Matthew Griffin. It includes a brand new, brand new 2K restoration of original Vault elements, new commentaries from Miike, brand new interviews with Miike, interviews with the stars, an appreciation by Japanese cinema historian Tony Raines, so and a nice booklet as always, in the infamous Arrow booklet, featuring new writing on the film by critic Anton Beitel. So awesome edition, limited, so grab it as soon as possible because Arrow is blowing up like no other lately, man. All their releases seem to be selling out. So another one, this last one is highly anticipated. Like, I've been waiting for this film. I know I said that Highway to Hell was my most anticipated film of 2016, but honestly, this film was supposed to be released in 2015, but it got pushed back, and I love it. I own the Dragon releasing DVD of this because I love it so much. I paid a lot for that, but I'm so happy this came out. This is the Mutilator, classic 80s slasher, right up there with Blood Rage, and I'm just so happy to have them both now. And this is brand new from Arrow US. It is an all-region Blu-ray, and it includes a new 2K restoration of the unrated version from original Vault materials, high-definition Blu-ray, and standard definition presentation, so you get both. Let's see. Introduction to the film with writer-director Buddy Cooper and assistant special makeup effects artist Edmund Farrell. Audio commentary with Cooper, Farrell, co-director John Douglas and star Matt Mittler. Audio commentary with Buddy Cooper and star Ruth Martinez. The story of the Mutilator, Fall Breakers, the story of the Mutilator. Brand new feature-length documentary on the making of the splatter classic, featuring interviews with Cooper, Douglas, Farrell, Mittler, actors Bill Hitchcock, Jack Chatham, and more. Mutilator Memories, special makeup effects artist Mark Shostrom looks back on one of his earliest projects. Tunes for the Dunes, composer Michael Minard reveals how Mutilator's unique score was created. This is an amazing edition, guys. You need to get this film. It's a lost slasher classic, in my opinion. Highly recommend it. And yeah, it's finally out for the world to see, because before that you had to pay top dollar for a German edition that was only Region B. So, stoked. Absolutely stoked. I am sure this is going to be an amazing presentation and an amazing release altogether. So, that is the Mutilator. Really happy to have this. Once I get pieces, which should be here tomorrow probably, I am going to be one happy fucking horror fan. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's my mini, not so mini, but kind of mediocre size haul for the week. So thanks again, thanks a lot for watching, and I will be back sooner than later with, hopefully sooner than later, with a stack of new horror goodness. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Peace.